East Island, or Rapa Nui, as it is known by its Polynesian inhabitants, presents a perplexing tableau of colossal stone statues known as Moai, silent sentinels scattered across a volcanic landscape, their purpose in construction shrouded in enigma. These statues, some towering over 30 feet high and weighing several tons, are not merely impressive feats of engineering, but also potent symbols of a complex Polynesian society that flourished and ultimately declined on this isolated speck of land in the Pacific Ocean. While the monumental scale of the Moai is undeniably striking, a particularly intriguing and less understood element of these statues is their distinctive headwear, the Pukao. Large, reddish-brown cylindrical structures perched atop many, but not all, of the Moai. The Pukao are significantly different in material and origin from the basalt composing the Moai bodies, adding another layer to the mystery and prompting questions about their creation, transport, and significance. The primary material of the Pukao is scoria, of a volcanic rock similar to pumice, but denser and with a distinctive red hue when oxidized. Remarkably, the scoria from which the Pukao are made is not found on Easter Island itself. It originates from Rano Raraku, a single volcanic cone on the island's southeastern flank, approximately 3 miles from where most of the Moai were erected. This geographical separation presents a significant logistical challenge. How were these massive Pukao, some weighing several tons, quarried, transported, and placed atop the already substantial Moai statues? The quarrying process itself is evident at Rano Raraku, with numerous unfinished Pukao still embedded in the volcanic rock, offering a glimpse into the techniques employed by the Rapa Nui people. Evidence suggests that the scoria was likely extracted using a combination of levers, chisels made from obsidian, volcanic glass, and perhaps even water pressure to break apart the rock. The transportation of the Pukao remains a subject of intense debate, with several theories proposed, ranging from human labor using ropes and rollers to the controversial hypothesis of log rollers. The log roller theory, popularized by Terry Hunt and Carl Lipo, posits that the Rapa Nui people utilized large logs to create a rolling mechanism, significantly reducing the friction and effort required to move the heavy Pukao across the terrain. While this theory is compelling, it has faced criticism, particularly regarding the availability of sufficient timber on Easter Island, which was largely deforested by the time the Moai construction peaked. Another prominent theory suggests that the Pukao were transported using a combination of human labor and sledges, dragged across the landscape on prepared pathways. This method would have required a large workforce and carefully constructed pathways to minimize friction and prevent damage to the statues. Some researchers propose that the Pukao were initially transported upright, using a system of levers and ropes to gradually raise and lower them, similar to modern crane techniques. The precise method employed likely varied depending on the size and shape of the Pukao, as well as the terrain it needed to traverse. The placement of the Pukao atop the Moai statues also presents a formidable engineering challenge, requiring a coordinated effort to lift and secure the heavy headwear in place. One possible technique involved using ramps and levers to gradually raise the Pukao until it reached the desired height, followed by a final push to secure it in place. Another possibility is that the Moai were constructed partially upright, allowing for easier placement of the Pukao before the statues were fully erected. The significance of the Pukao remains a subject of ongoing debate among archaeologists and anthropologists, with various interpretations proposed regarding their symbolism and function. One prevalent theory suggests that the Pukao represent the heads of ancestral chiefs or priests, symbolizing the spiritual authority and lineage of the Moai statues' commissioners. The term Pukao itself is believed to derive from the word Pukao, meaning red head or red light, further reinforcing the connection between the headwear and spiritual power. Some researchers propose that the Pukao were associated with the Ariki, the ruling elite of Rapa Nui society, representing their connection to the ancestral world and their ability to communicate with the gods. The fact that not all Moai wear Pukao has also fueled speculation about the varying levels of status and power among the individuals who commissioned the statues. It is possible that the presence of a Pukao signified a higher level of prestige or represented a specific clan or lineage within Rapa Nui society. Another intriguing possibility is that the Pukao served a practical function, perhaps providing insulation or protection from the elements. However, this hypothesis is less widely accepted, as the evidence for environmental stressors warranting such protection is limited. The decline of Moai construction and the subsequent abandonment of the Pukao quarries likely coincided with a period of ecological collapse on Easter Island, known as the Great Collapse. This collapse was likely caused by a combination of factors, including deforestation, soil erosion, and resource depletion, which led to widespread famine and social unrest. The cessation of Moai construction and the abandonment of the Pukao quarries may have been a consequence of the diminishing resources and the breakdown of social structures that supported these monumental projects. The story of the Moai statues and their Pukao headwear serves as a cautionary tale about the fragility of island ecosystems and the importance of sustainable resource management. The ongoing research and analysis of the Moai and Pukao continue to shed new light on the complex history and culture of the Rapa Nui people, providing valuable insights into their ingenuity, resilience, and ultimate decline. The enduring mystery of the Moai statues and their Pukao headwear captivates the imagination and reminds us of the power of human ambition and the profound impact of our actions on the environment.